Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and happy April all. Although technically you did see my video on Sunday, which was also in April, but can't believe we're in April already. I have a kind of a fun one today. This is all part of a sewing challenge. It's been a while since I participated in a sewing challenge, but this one actually fits in so well with my plans and what I'm doing right now that I couldn't resist taking part, and I am part of the kind of the vlog tour to give inspiration and sort of that kind of thing throughout the month. So the name of the challenge is they've done this before, but this is the hashtag, I've got my phone here so I get all the details correct, the hashtag Selfless Sew April 23. Yes, Selfless Sew April 23. This is a challenge put on by Claire from Stitch Him Sew, Crystal from My Social Thread, and Adele from Sew for Serenity. It's very simple. All you have to do is sew for others in the month of April, and you can tag your works in progress with the Selfless Sew April 23 WIP works in progress. But then with your final ones, you just need to tag all three of the ladies that are putting it on, and then use the hashtag Selfless Sew April 23, and that enters you to win all sorts of prizes. They've got I think over 50 prizes from some amazing sponsors. The challenge is open worldwide. Yeah, so there's going to be all sorts of stuff. Let's see. They're going to have several categories for best makes, then a large number of prizes that are just going to be picked at random. So you just have to have your finished items posted by April 30th. So anyway, I want to show you what I'm going to be doing. So today, obviously, we're talking about selfless sewing, so me sewing for others, which happen to be both of my children this month, and this all has to do with Italy, our Italy trip and the big wedding and all that that's getting ready to happen. Now on Friday, I'm going to have a video on my dressier plans for Italy, because this isn't going to be your typical trip to Italy where you pack real light. And I mean, I'll be packing light for like my everyday clothes and trying to really less is more type of situation. But we do have 3 events that we have to have 3 different outfits for while we're there, like fancy stuff. So packing really light is going to be really hard. But anyway, I will be talking about my 3 nice dresses I'm going to be making for myself on Friday. And then I think when we get a little closer to Italy, I'll kind of talk about what I'm going to be taking and a few more things that I'm going to be making for that, because I do have quite a few fabrics that I bought in anticipation for this trip. Will it all get made into things that I wear on the trip? Probably not, but yes, I do have a lot of things planned for that. So that will be Friday's video, so make sure you come back here. But let's dig into this week's video because it's a lot. Okay, so first things first, again, 3 events. My son he just doesn't have nice clothes. We did go out and buy him a couple of things for, they had their their US wedding reception at the end of March. So when you're watching this last weekend, and we got him an outfit to wear there. I mean, I make stuff for my daughter all the time, so she's got tons of things to wear although I am making her a few things because, you know, it's fun. But he has finally some very big ideas of what he wants to wear for this wedding. And so I am here for all of the fancy sewing for him, which is all very, very exciting. So let me start. I'm just going to start at the top of my pile because it's a lot. So the first thing that he really, really wants is a purple sport coat. This all something that he saw, actually I think it was Sylvester Stallone was wearing in a photo shoot. He's a big fan of old Sly. So I think it was something in a photo shoot that he saw and just thought it looked really, really cool. So then we talked about how we could recreate something that made more sense for his wardrobe and specifically for Italy. So this is what he'll be wearing for the actual wedding and reception, the biggest party. He's decided he wants to do more of a tuxedo type jacket. He likes the shawl collar a little bit better than the notched collar, so we're going to go with it. And I have gone with Vogue 9097. I'll pop an actual picture. It makes it a little easier for you to see. This is a tuxedo style jacket, so it's got the shawl collar, a center vent in the back. It also has pants, like a tuxedo pant with the stripe. We're just doing the jacket for him. And I think I need to measure him. I got the, let's see, this is coat size 34 to 40. So I think we'll be able to fit him in that one. He's not a very big guy. But anyway, this is the jacket. And we're going to be using, to make it nice and cool, I'm using this cotton sateen from Minerva. And look at this color. And it's, I don't even know what color to call it. It's like a bright periwinkle, kind of. It's a little more purple. I don't know, but there is blue in there. Anyway, he loves it, and it's got a little bit of sheen. It's pretty thin. So we're gonna play around with it, with the interfacings and all that kind of stuff, so I can get a good structure for how I feel, good about that. And then I also, from Minerva, got some of their acetate lining to go inside, and we went with kind of a lavender, would you call that lavender? I guess, lavender periwinkle color to go for the lining of that. So this is gonna be a sport coat for him with a shawl collar, so like a tuxedo style, which he wanted. So this is what he's gonna be wearing on the actual wedding. And I am gonna have to beef up that fabric just a little bit with some interfacing. So we'll be messing around with that. And then you guys saw on Friday with my Distachify fabric, I grabbed this vintage gray and white striped seersucker. There you can kind of see it. And I'm gonna make him a pair of pants to go with this. So if you can picture those together. And then he has a kind of real pale purple shirt that he's gonna wear underneath this. And we're unsure about necktie or if he's just gonna, the dress code is semi-formal garden party attire. What that means. So we may take a tie, he may just leave it open at the collar underneath the jacket, we'll see. But I'm gonna make him the Wardrobe by Me men's chino pants out of this. I've made that pattern for him before, although I think I need to make him a bigger size now. So we'll measure him and all that, but I'm gonna be making him a pair of those pants out of this seersucker. And we got him new shoes that'll go with all of this. So that is gonna be the whole outfit for the fancy part of the wedding. Then there's also a rehearsal dinner that we'll be attending, as well as a cocktail party. So the cocktail party is Thursday night, the rehearsal dinner will be on Friday night, and then the big wedding on Saturday. So I'm kind of thinking the cocktail party, he'll wear the seersucker pants again, and we may just buy him just like a white linen shirt, like button-up shirt that he can just wear open at the collar, because I don't think it's gonna be super fancy for the cocktail party, just enough, a little bit more upscale. And then he can wear those pants twice and it'll all be good. And then for the rehearsal dinner, we're gonna be doing the same, okay, so this is what we're pairing together for the rehearsal dinner. This dark blue cotton twill with this beautiful shirting. So we're gonna be doing for the shirt, this is the Thread Theory Fairfield. I think it's called the Fairfield shirt. I'm going to be making him a shirt out of this. And this is a pretty, I got this at Blackbird, and he had picked it out. It's a pretty lightweight woven cotton, so I think it's going to be very breathable for him, because it's going to be hot in Italy, and having to wear like long sleeves and the fancy clothes, he might get warm. So as much breathability as possible. So I'll be making him a shirt in this fabric. And then to go with that, we're going to be making, again, the same Wardrobe by Me chino pants in this blue to go with that. And then he also wants a vest. So I have grabbed Vogue 8987, which is a vest pattern, to make him a vest out of this. So he will have a matching vest and pants with the brightly colored shirt. And then I think if I can find a pattern, I have a vintage one for a bow tie, and making him a bow tie out of this too. So he would have matching pants, vest, and bow tie with the brightly colored shirt underneath it. And then he can wear the bow tie if he wants or not. I mean, that'll be pretty easy with some scraps. So whole outfit for him out of this blue cotton twill. His eyes are this color, so it's gonna be great on him. Okay, so that is all for the boy. Now, for my daughter, again, I've got so many things. I made her a dress for her friend's quinceañera back last summer. I think we're going to take that dress for one of the events, although it does have the bare shoulders. So I know that there's things that we have to, for the cathedral, that we'll have to take into account. She also has a silk dress that I made her. maybe a couple years ago now out of some Liberty Silk. It was for a Minerva post that she could, possibly wear, although she may be wearing that to the reception that happened this past weekend as you're watching this. So we'll kind of see. But I do know that she needs to have things covered. So, or it could just be a shawl that she's wearing wrapped over herself. So for one of the dresses, we have decided to do McCall's. I'm doing a lot of Big Four. In fact, with the exception of one in this pile, it's all Big Four patterns. McCall's 8361, which is this cute little dress pattern. Again, I'll pop a picture of it. She loves that it's a shirt dress, but she loves the exposed midriff. Now, again, I know that in Italy with the cathedrals, we've got to be very careful about what we're showing and what we're not showing. So again, this could be a shawl that wraps over it to cover the midriff while we're in the church, to keep things on the up and up. But I think we want to do basically this version that this gal is wearing right here, in the yellow. And I've got this beautiful fabric that I got at University of Sewing, and I grabbed the rest of it, but it's white with the black polka dots there at the top with this beautiful border print that are all in her colors. So it'd be very easy to find a shawl for her that just can kind of wrap around herself while we're in the church. But we're going to put the border print at the bottom of that nice full skirt and then just do the rest of the dress in the white with the black polka dot. And I think that's going to be really beautiful on her, and she's going to have a lot of fun wearing that. And also it's cotton, so that'll keep her nice and cool as well. So that is the dress for her. So many plans. And then we're thinking for the cocktail party, we are going to make her, keep all my patterns together, this Know Me Patterns. It's a Brittany J. Jones 2013, which is this little two-piece set. And she wants this whole set. So the longer skirt and the sleeveless cropped top. This is meant for knits, which is perfect, like a ponte, because I think this will just pack so easily. And then she could wear the pieces separately or together. But we're going to go, I recently got onto Fabric Mart. You can get some really great deals on Fabric Mart, and you just have to watch for them. And it's just whatever they've got that you have access to, obviously. But they had all their ponte on sale not that long ago, and so I bought like a lot of different colors, like 4 or 5 different colors for both myself and my daughter. 5 total, but a couple for my daughter and a couple for myself, just to have some in the stash. And this one I was unsure about. It's a little strong for her color palette, but she does have a little darker, brighter pink in there. I think it'll be fine, especially if she gets a little bit of color on her body. But we're going to use this beautiful hot pink ponte for her to make that 2-piece outfit. And again, I think she'll be able to pretty easily mix and match the skirt and the top with other pieces that she takes as well. But then together, she's got an outfit for the probably the cocktail party. So feeling very good about that little number, and that should sew together pretty quickly. And then the last thing that I have planned, because she has requested them, is this is another ponte that I grabbed for her. This is kind of her dusty blue that she really, really loves. But she has asked for a pair of flared yoga pants, basically, like leggings. And Cashmerette put out the Ashwood pants back in January for their club pattern. So we're going to make her a pair of Ashwood pants for the plain. We thought that would be really comfortable. She could wear a t-shirt. She could wear it while we're in Italy, wear them while we're in Italy as well, just kind of depending on the weather, but definitely for the plain, just really comfortable. And she just likes that flare look. She thinks that that's different and new, and she wants to try that out. So I'll be making her a pair of Cashmerette Ashwood pants out of the blue. That's a lot of sewing for April. But I have to tell you all, I have been so busy this year behind the scenes with Tomcat, and you know everything that's been popping up. Basically all the sewing I have been doing in 2023 so far has been for the fitting class that I'm currently in and putting on, or things like specifically for the channel. And I am shriveling up a little bit because I have not given myself like creative freedom to just create some beautiful dresses. I am so excited to sew this stuff up because it's for loved ones. I take that back. Making my mom the shirt or the dress for her event, that fed me creatively. That was really good. But I need more of that. So I am really looking forward to digging into all of these. And on this note, going through the rest of April, let's see, this Sunday's video, What are you watching? I'm filming a little bit ahead of time just because of my schedule. This Sunday's video is, it's Easter this coming Sunday, and so I'm just doing kind of a quick little video for Sunday. But after Easter Sunday, I'm planning on just having stuff on the channel, not sew-alongs, but more like sew with me, to where we can go through and make a couple of these pieces and yeah, just kind of take you along on that journey with me a little bit. So not as detailed as a sew-along would be, but more of a sew-along with me. Just some tips and tricks and stuff like that as I'm figuring things out, you know, how to make this jacket fabric heavier, you know, so that it works for what we want to do and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's kind of what we'll be doing on some Saturdays, but I do have a sew-along coming up in May, so stay tuned for that. I can't tell you more about that right now, but there is one coming up in May. Okay, I think that's all I've got. Definitely head over, check out the hashtag, go over to Claire, Adele, and Crystal's YouTube channels to see their inspiration. They came before me with the vloggers inspiration and talking about the challenge a little bit more. So yeah, I hope you participate. This is a great reason to sew for our loved ones, and it gives me so much joy when I can do that for my own loved ones. So that's all I have for today. I feel like I was talking really fast, so I apologize. I've just been very like, go, 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 go recently. It's time to slow it back down now. Take a deep breath, relax. So yes, time to take it down a notch. All right, that is all I have for today. I will be back on Friday to talk you through my 3 nicer things I'll be making for myself for our Italy trip. And then I'll do another Italy, what I'm taking, you know, some casual things I'll be making for myself. I'll do that probably in May. So before we leave on the trip, obviously. So stay tuned for that one. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you're getting some sewing in this week. I hope the sun is shining where you are, and I will see you guys again on Friday. Bye.